What's up guys, Red here from G&G Airsoft, and today I'm playing Conquest, or as you might know it from Call of Duty, Domination. Basically there are 3 objectives on the map, A, B, and C. These objectives have flags and timers. Each team has 10 minutes on their timer. If you take an objective, you have to raise your flag and start your timer. If you take an objective from the enemy, you have to pause their timer, put down their flag, and raise yours. First team to get all 3 objectives to 0 minutes and 0 seconds for their team wins the game. Position A is in a fort in the woods, Position B is in the center of the map in the village, and Position C is on a tank in D-Day. As you can see here, I skipped Position A and let my team get it. I went straight for village position, Position B, because it will be the most fought over throughout the game. As you can see here, an enemy got to the village flag point, took our flag down and started theirs. So I killed them and put ours back up and restarted our timer.
That's me.
As I defend the village, I notice the enemy is trying to go around to our spawn and take A site now and flank us, so I take a couple shots. After my squad killed a couple enemies that was there and I killed the one by the flag point, I returned and captured A and went back to the village. Just as I return to the village to defend the middle point, an enemy team member tries the exact same thing, but I catch him this time thanks to my buddy's call out. Now with points A and B under control, my team focuses on taking the last point, point C, a tank on the hill of D-Day, where our enemies are forced to push back into their spawn in the barracks.
Tank. Tank. Jeg er på.
Since my team has points A and B captured, which are Big Fort and the village respectively, I'm allowed to spawn in the village because there are no enemies in there right now trying to take the objective back. If your team holds an objective and there's no one around, you're allowed to spawn back at any objective your team holds, providing there's no crossfire between enemies and your team.
He's dead, he's dead.
Again, the enemy tries coming in through the rear end of the village, so I take point on the 2-story and pick out the people flooding in trying to capture the objective. Eventually my team begins to lose control of the village objective, but the enemy doesn't push far enough in to take our flag down and put their timer on, so we're still able to push back in and regain control.
Keep that fucking tank! Ben, you gotta put the red flag up! You gotta put the red flag up!
As you can see here, my teammate Ben was able to take down the blue flag off of the last objective C and put up our red flag and start our timer. However, shortly after doing so, he was killed, so I have to advance in the tank and protect it for the last remaining couple minutes of the game. And as the tank's timer counts down to 0 for red team, we win the game with all 3 objectives taken. It was really close, and they put up a good fight, and there was a lot of combat in the middle ground B point and the village. They even managed to flank us a few times. It was a really fun objective game, and I look forward to playing again in the future. Thank you for watching, guys. It was a blast to film this video and a blast to play. This game mode is really fun, and I look forward to doing it again in the future. We had a nice 5-on-5 that day, and it was great. All worked out fine. In the future, we're probably going to do the same game type, but with a few more people. If you like what you see, be sure to drop a like and a comment. We do appreciate it very much. And to the people who subscribe to us, you guys are awesome. We've gained a lot of subscribers at the last couple of videos, which is great, and we do appreciate the continued support. So to all the guys who leave a like and a comment and subscribe to us, thanks. We'll see you next time. Oh, and a quick note before I go. Videos will now be out on Wednesdays instead of Mondays, because this gives me more time to edit properly and do a lot more with my content. The video quality will improve because of this, and I'll have more time and it'll be less stressful. Because we usually play on Sundays, and having a video at Monday takes a long time. Editing can be anywhere between 8 and 16 hours, or more depending on the video type. So yeah, we'll see you next week.